welcome to this Tech Lovery episode. This is not gonna be something about tech, but I hope it will be an interesting episode too. Now, recently, my mom and I went to Telford Plaza, which is a nearby shopping mall, to get some new bags for our upcoming journey to Germany and America. Now, what interests me was that I was very bored, as per usual, when my mom was looking at the luggage. So I began to look at the luggage locks and found that there was a small keyhole on the top or at the bottom, depending which way you look, of the three number circles. And it said TSA 007. Now I was wondering, why would the TSA, the Transport Safety Administration in the US, be involved in a Hong Kong luggage shop? And when I got back home, well, actually, I missed out on one interesting fact. During the shopping trip, my mother also found out the lock, the small keyhole, and she went almost ballistic at the shop assistant because she didn't understand what its purpose is. She suspected that it was Samsonite's effort to have a master key to unlock every single Samsonite luggage, and demanded that they plug in this safety hole. Actually, I wasn't actually that far off. The TSA, the Transport Safety Administration of the United States, wants to screen every person's luggage. Now, usually it's used a microwave transmitter, and it's pushed through a pressure chamber or an X-ray scanner to detect any altitude-activated bombs or any metallic weapons. However, due to the advent of plastic knives, blunt weapons, it's being increasingly hard to detect weapons that could potentially hijack a plane. So, from time to time, the Transport Safety Administration wants to physically screen passengers' luggage, so they need a way to open it. Now, this is where the small keyhole comes in. In a regular lock, you have to know the combination, but the TSA requires that the luggage be openable by them when the passenger is not there. So they created some master keys, 7 of them, and they said, hey, we'll give them to some companies where they will make their luggage bags, and then they put their own locks with the TSA keyholes. The TSA master keys will only be available to airport staff or members of the Transport Safety Administration. That seems like a great plan. So now a lot of luggage have TSA-approved locks on them. So next time you plan to travel to the USA, remember you need to get a TSA-certified lock. Do not have people trying to break your locks using hammers, the butts of their rifles, or maybe just banging your luggage around. Or they might just detain you at the United States and you might never go back home again. But that's just a little bit extreme. So, interesting fact, the TSA master keys were actually, let's just say, creatively stolen. In a recent photo by the TSA, they unwittingly included the 7 master keys, and a French lock enthusiast, who was also a locksmith, managed to create 3D models of them and made them available on the net for anybody to 3D print them, so that they can open the TSA keyholes. So, safe travels!